want to now invite Peace Kabunga, who is the Executive Director at Housing Finance Bank, to also lay the products on table for the over 150 people who are on this call and those who are live on BBS Telefina. All right, Peace, you're welcome, and we cannot wait to hear from you. You're welcome now.
Thank you very much, Solomon. Good afternoon to you all. Thank you very much, the organizers of this event, for organizing this, where we interact with Ugandans in the diaspora. I'll be taking us through just a few slides, but before I do that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Peace Kabunga. I'm the Executive Director at Housing Finance and Chief Business Officer. So I'll just quickly take you through a few slides, basically talking about housing finance and a few solutions that we have. Who is housing finance? First of all, our purpose is to enable home ownership and financial independence, and focusing on Uganda. We have been in existence since 1967. So we are over 54 years old. We have 18 branches, over 335 bank agents. We have 24/7 banking. And this is very important for fellow Ugandans in the diaspora because of the different time zones. We do understand that, for example, right now there are those who are sleeping, others have woken up, others are going to sleep. So we have a 24/7 banking service where you can contact us anytime you're free. Our shareholding, we have strong shareholders, Government of Uganda, National Social Security Fund, and National Housing and Construction Company. So we are a fully fledged commercial bank, and we got a license in 2007, and we continue to grow. We are among the top 10 profitable banks in the country with over 1 trillion assets. And we are 100% indigenous, looking at the shareholding that we have. In terms of Ugandan economic outlook, just a little bit, and I'm glad that the previous speakers talked about Uganda being a resilient economy. And I want to add and say that we are resilient because we've seen that much as COVID has ravaged the world, I think we continue to grow. We are strong. It's a strong economy. In 2020, we grew, the GDP grew, and the projections for 2021, 2022 look good, and we continue to grow as a country. When you look at the macros, the annual inflation is good, about 1.9% as of May. When you look at the forex rates, they are quite, stable. The shilling has appreciated. So I believe we are looking good, and the opportunities in Uganda. When you look at the population is growing. You look at the young and fast urbanizing nation. You look at the immense demand for housing, new cities that spur further demand for housing, positive movement on the supply side. We have quite a number of suppliers here online have joined us, and we have mortgage financing solutions that housing finance is providing. So we have a number of solutions as a bank, and I'll just talk about, maybe if I do that, just to inform you that we are across the globe, in all the continents, North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, East, West, North, South, we are there. There is no limitation for us as housing finance, and in all those continents, we are present and we are serving Ugandans in the diaspora excellently. In terms of solutions, we have mortgage finance, transactional banking, savings and investments, and those who have businesses, we can bank you and support you to grow. When you look at mortgage solutions, Solomon and the rest of the people listening to me, there is no one who structures a mortgage better than Housing Finance Bank. At whatever stage you're in life, talk to us. Whether you want to buy a land, whether you want to get a title, we have partnered with Uganda Land Board, you can get a title. Whether you want to build incrementally, whether you want a residential house, either for you are constructing or you're buying or you're starting from scratch, whether you have land and you want equity out of that, whether you're putting up rental units or multi-units or apartments, we have solutions for you. In terms of our mortgage financing model, we support the developers. So we stimulate supply. We support off-taker finance. So when the developers put up those many units, we don't abandon them. We work with them, support those who want to buy by financing through mortgage financing. We support those who want to build for themselves. We support those who want to build in order to rent out. So that is the financing model that we use. Like I said, at every stage, Housing Finance Bank will walk the journey with you. Why should we invest in real estate? Our fellow Ugandans, real estate is one of the good investments that we should look at. It has higher returns. There is, it beats or it can even outperform inflation. It's passive income. You don't have to supervise every day. Real estate offers a range of investment options. Like I said, you can rent to own, you can rent to, you can build to rent, you can build to occupy, you can do apartments. And then remember, we are creating jobs for Ugandans. For every real estate investment, you create 5 new jobs for Ugandans. We have partnered with so many, stakeholders along the way. We know that we cannot do it alone. We have those who are putting up houses for sale. We have partnered with the people who are selling land, those who are into titling, like Uganda Land Board. We have partnered with valuers, with lawyers, with architects, with Bakaima, in land, and all that. So anywhere where there is construction, where there is housing, Housing Finance Bank is there. I want to interest you, fellow Ugandans in the diaspora, about Buloka. Buloka is a marketplace, an online marketplace. So you don't have to call a broker back home. Just download Buloka on your, from your Play Store or Apple Store, whatever, phone you have, and you will be able to see and book properties and use Housing Finance Bank for financing. So anywhere you want to be, you will find Housing Finance Bank together with all the partners that I have listed and more. On the transactional banking solutions, we have current accounts. You can do your online banking. You can do mobile banking through our app. We have the MasterCard, which you can swipe or you do online purchases. And of course, we have affordable funds transfer services. We are aware that people in the diaspora would like to send money home, and I'll quickly run through those. So to send money back home, we have World Remit. You put money on World Remit, it will hit your account in Housing Finance Bank straight away. We have Transfast, we have MoneyGram, Western Union, Small World and Transfast are mainly in the Middle East, but whatever you want to do, we are there, and you can send money to us, and not just sending money. Once the money is on your account, you can transact using mobile banking, the mobile banking app, using internet banking. So you don't get stuck. You can transact. And then, of course, those who have extra money to save and invest, we have very many options. We can help you invest in long-term fixed deposits. We have fixed deposits that go up to 10 years.
Hey,
we can
please,
help you.
Just to interrupt you a bit, you have about
Yes.
a minute to wrap it up.
Yes, I'm wrapping it up, Solomon. We have government securities, treasury bills. Housing Finance Bank is among the 7 primary dealers in the country. So we can help you invest in treasury bills. And remember, we give all these advisory services free of charge. We have a process for you to open an account. You can go to the website. The process is very clear. You don't have to be here physically. You can do online. And finally, we have a great team. We have a great team, Damali Barunji, who is the manager Diaspora, Helen Musubika, and then Jackson Emanzi. In addition to these 3, like I mentioned, we have a 24/7 contact center. Please reach out to us. Let's continue the engagement. Let's continue the conversation. And we are also posting a link in the chat. Please fill it in. We shall reach out to you to be able to continue the conversation. Thank you very much once again.
Peace Kabunga there. Thank you very much. Peace is the executive director of the Housing Finance Bank, sharing with us some of the products that they have for all of us here in the diaspora. Thank you very much, Peace, and we appreciate you.